remembers that I'm still at 3 life.
No one remembers hell crabs? No
Yeah, we
one?
fought
No,
the-
okay.
The
I
devil
remember the
crabs.
fight that got me to 3. We like went up a big staircase
Mhm.
and like there was dead bodies and stuff, and then there were cultists in a room.
My question is, do we remember where we are?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we're at the big castle
Elturel.
thing.
I'm in my room playing
Okay.
D&D.
Okay.
Hey,
We did a
Uh,
lot of things.
The High Hall Cathedral.
Yes, sir.
I remember that. Okay. We
Yes.
went up some big old stairs, had a fight with some hellhounds and the weird baby masked devil thing. They're called Maragons,
it.
but yeah, they have weird masks. I like to think that they have many different types of masks, but they only show one of them. So maybe some of them are like weirdly old-faced or something. Upon entering, we figured out that there is a bit of an upstairs, found ourselves a cowering NPC guard, and a really nice like pipe organ, which could be cool.
Would be cool.
And then
Don't do it, Craig. Don't give in.
then
Don't let him bully you.
peeking over the balcony from up there, we saw a bunch of cultists, some dead bodies, the Altar of Torm in the center there, which is the closed gauntleted fist made of all this like lacquered wood. It's a huge structure in the dead center of the cathedral itself. And led by one of the oh god, what are those called? Frick, my brain just turned off. The like white dragon.
Abishai?
Thank you,
Abishai,
an
yeah.
Abishai. I couldn't remember the A name. Anyways, our NPC guy got
Abatha.
hacked up by
Alan.
the Abatha, and
Yeah.
then there were some hell crabs, and our team decided to summon a shadow demon.
Oh yeah, he's still about.
Yeah,
isn't
you remember that one, huh?
he?
Yeah.
Chilling.
He's our bro.
Didn't we
Like,
set fire to the
Oh yeah, it's on
fist
fire.
as well?
Yeah,
It took
yeah,
a lot
yeah.
of damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's on fire.
That was me.
And there's just like carnage everywhere. So I'm gonna pull the map up so everyone at home gets to see where things are on fire, all the dead crabs, dead people, and Lulu just kind of hovering over all the corpses. Wow, great job, everyone!
Thank you, Lulu. Yes, we just killed a lot of people and crabs, really, when you look at it. That
Yeah,
was
the
quite the
shield finally
brawl.
did something.
Perhaps we should see if we can dismiss the shadow demon thing.
Yes.
Yeah, perhaps. Maybe we can.
I guess I would brandish the bell and what was his name again?
Bazoo.
Basil, if you would be a deer and return to your sanctuary, that would be tickety boo.
I'm feeling rather free, though. Don't you have something else I could do?
Not at the moment.
Well, actually, yes. I mean, he could tag along as long as he behaves himself. I can't imagine this is the end of the look around at all the dead bodies and be
Yes.
like festivities.
Yes, let
Well,
me
I'm-
stay.
I feel. I mean, I feel like it's just one of those things that we should only use it in extreme circumstances, not for clearing the bodies around or making dinner.
Well, I
later
mean,
or
he
something.
clearly, Bazoo. What do you think about all this? Are you going to behave?
He's going to say
Yes, of course I will behave. Ooh, he's
Look,
very
we've already
convincing.
We've already got an evil shield.
Yeah.
Do we know? I'm going to ask him in Infernal if he knows how to, if he can help with stamping out the fires.
His face, in its shadowy form, screws up into some form of disgust.
Sire.
Don't use that language with me.
All right. Yeah. So
Cyrus, what did you tell him?
I just asked him if he could put the fires out. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if he was like a demon or a devil, and
I think Francis like has the bell in his hand and it just says Shadow Demon on it.
I thought it was a colloquialism.
Might be a demon.
I thought it was a colloquialism. It's fine. I don't know, man.
I mean, I appreciate his help, but it's he
Yes,
is
but
about.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. Unlike everybody else we meet, he moves into my house permanently. But I am suggesting that we may be encountering further resistance in this cathedral, and keeping Bazu at our beck and call may be helpful until we're out of here.
But we know there's folk down below, and if we show them that we command the shadow demon, they might not trust us. And well, I would say it's a good look. We won't win the hearts and minds.
Well, maybe we can dress him up or something.
Master Francis, I only want the opportunity to slay more devils.
And I'm sure
we
that
trust this one?
I don't. If he could,
no.
Basil, I'm going to compel you to answer.
The power
truthfully.
of Craig compels you.
I don't know if I can actually do this with the bell, but Basil, I command you to answer this question truthfully. If you were free, would you kill us all?
Roll me a charisma check.
All right. Okay.
No.
A 10.
That's a 10. No, master. Of course I would not. I am bound to you as you hold the bell.
Now, Bazu, being slightly more realistic about the scenario, do you also recognize the fact that were you free and able to make an attempt on our lives, it's probably a fight that you wouldn't win? There's a lot of us, and we did just,
I
overcome.
only wish to please the master.
You guys are really confusing on who to trust and who to not trust. I don't know where the line
there's
is.
no case of trusting Bazu. He quite clearly would rip us all to shreds were he given the opportunity. My point is, we may make further use of him. And also, he does seem like, given the choice, he would be useful a little while longer rather than going back in the bell.
Okay, Bazu, you were injured in that last fight. How are you doing?
I am but a shred of my former glory. He says, surrounded by these bright flaming lights because, part of the room's on fire.
Rhea and I are absolutely working on it.
Okay.
Maybe, I don't know, Francis. He doesn't seem like he's going to get away anytime soon.
I know, but we can just keep him in the bell until we need him. I don't see why he has to stay out. He is a scary-looking
What if we're
chap.
ambushed? Would you rather be, drawing your arms or tinkering along with a little bell?
I feel like it's not too much of a task to summon him again.
All right, well, I guess that raises the better question of how do we get him back in the bell?
Well, I assume that I would just say, Bazul, I command you to
Seems
enter
like
the bell.
quite an assumption, but feel free to try.
Well, I'm going to try, Bazul. I command you to enter the bell.
Roll me a charisma check.
Joel!
No.
14!
All right. Oh, master, I will return. Yes. And you see him spiraling out into the shadow, just back into the bell.
Well, that's that.
I think he has a certain charm to him, personally.
Make sure you put the dampener back in it.
Yeah, I
That's a good
stuffed
point,
a little cloth around the clapper. Along with
Outside
the
the game,
just in case we forget.
this is definitely just a Pokemon going back into their ball and just saying return and doesn't want to go, like a
Dude, it's
Pikachu.
High Dragon.
Yeah, we just got to drop him off with Nurse Joy, and
Yeah.
it'll be. See, there's I know Pokemon, Connor.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, you're
Okay.
not supposed to leave your Pokemon.
Oh, yes,
at,
resident Poke
Poke
expert.
Center. If you're leaving it anywhere, it'd be at the daycare.
Yeah, we can leave him at the daycare along with
great.
Cyrus and see if they breed. It'll be great.
Excuse me, I'm in the Divine Egg group. That is in the Abyssal Egg group. Thank you very much.
Hi, timestamp guy.
So Cyrus and Rhea, how are you putting out the fire on the large lacquered gauntleted wooden hand of Torm?
Well, I'm really cool, so I figured I could like.
That would cool down the fire, yes.
No. I figured we would just kind of like have some cloth and just beat it out.
Ah, okay. Sure.
Just trying to suffocate areas.
Yeah. Roll me some dex saves as you get close to the heat to try and not burn yourself on it.
I got
And
13.
yeah, it's gonna take a bit of Rhea as well when you have her.
She won't open for me.
Ooh.
Let me reload.
That'll be a roll 20 thing, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's quite a few of these. It's gonna take a little bit of time. The Gauntlet of Torm is not going to, go unscathed.
Can I rip off of the flaming curtain? Try to stamp out that with each other and then bring the curtain over to try to like help them.
Yeah, you can also roll me a dex save to avoid being burned by the fire.
Oh, okay.
That's a 5. V, it's real hot.
Trying.
It's hot. It's hot. Ripping it down, you take 2 points of fire damage there to your extremities. Yep. As it continues to burn, and you attempt to stamp it out on the ground here. Sure. I guess we won't spend too much time on how to play firefighter in Dungeons and Dragons. Though, I have before had that be a thing. So, it was very interesting for them to find out how to make a bucket line. Because that was a new concept to some people.
You always aim for the base of the fire. That's the trick.
Right.
Rhea got an 11.
Yeah, Rhea will also take 5 points of fire damage over the duration of putting out the fires. Yeah, it's hot. I mean, a big lacquered piece of wood here burning, as well as the burning cloth. It's just, it's a lot going on. Also, that curtain's gone now because you ripped it off and then draped it over the thing. Yeah, revealing more blood and viscera beyond. This place is not very pleasant.
There's a lot of bodies.
There's a lot of bodies. Yeah.
Maybe we should let them know up there about how bad things are, and maybe the children come in with closing their eyes.
Yes, I suppose that might be appropriate. What exactly are we going to suggest they do with the children?
Well, they can go down with where everyone is hiding, right? There's a secret entrance.
Yes,
Perhaps
I suppose so.
Perhaps we should just make sure that's safe, and open it up at least before we head off.
Well, also, I assume we're just going to leave them here. I mean, we can't really do much for them other than perhaps solving the situation at large, right?
Yeah. As long as they're safe in an area, we'll figure out what we can do. Maybe
in
we can
the
even clean
tomb
the
you go,
bodies.
children.
As Cyrus and Rhea literally sprint around the outside of the other areas of the cathedral here. I mean, were you gonna wait for me to give you any descriptions on any of those rooms that you were in, or are you just gonna run around?
No, Ray and I were literally just like running around, checking, just blitzing through.
Okay. All right. All right.
Fine. We're fast. It's
So
fine.
who goes and gets the children?
V will. V'll get everyone.
Okay. Spent some time going upstairs. They, upon hearing this, because they've been watching over the side pretty much the entire time, are rather easy to get because they're already on the way down the stairs by the time you get over there.
Send Bazoo.
Send Bazoo.
Children, come with me.
It's safe now.
Trust me, I'm your friend.
I didn't kill the others, did I?
Oh, God. And as you go get them, Cyrus and Rhea, what you notice in the far left portion of this particular cathedral is one of these altars holds a desecrated, or one of these temples holds a desecrated altar with a decidedly fiendish air. Once dedicated to Torm, the altar's features have been defaced with blood, ichor, and torn strips of flesh lashed together with sinew and intestines.
Just like home.
Yum.
I'm sure Rhea is very upset. Cyrus will essentially just tell the others that I don't know how like temples work and stuff, but this place might be like desecrated, and maybe that makes it not safe.
I'm gonna look around at
I don't
literal
know.
pools of viscera and just be like, Cyrus? Yeah.
No, like maybe like because we're in hell and stuff, and it's like desecrated. Maybe it's like bad, worse. I don't know. Rhea, this is temple of your god. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, she looks pretty upset by the whole thing, but I think she's glad that, you know, the devil situation is being handled. That definitely helps. But she is going to go over to the altar, and amidst the blood and corpses, she's going to kneel and begin to pray at the altar there.
So does anyone know how we gain access to this tomb then? Is there a secret panel or something?
Would you like to investigate the gauntlet here?
I
Yes,
will
we
investigate.
were told it was under the gauntlet, I believe, by the chap upstairs, unless I'm fabricating that.
Yes, the chap
now.
upstairs who is now this guy. Very,
Yes, we were, yes.
very dead.
Oh.
Oops.
I say
about
we
that,
give it
buddy?
a high five.
Yeah. So a description again for this altar here. The altar rests on a raised dais in the broad hall, made of beautifully polished teak wood. It takes the shape of a gauntleted hand clenched into a fist. A large lever stands next to the altar, suggesting it has some sort of mechanical function.
Real quick, didn't Trevik stabilize on his own? We didn't touch him, and he's alive, stabilized on the ground.
Yeah, he's just there. No one's like done anything for him yet.
Oh, okay. You have an X through like he's
Yes,
he's
he's
dead. He's breathing still.
No one went to go
He's
check on him.
fine.
So I was like, you know what? He might just be dead now.
No,
I forgot about him.
I forgot about
He
it.
stabilized on his own. He
Here,
had
will this help too?
3
Here, let me put the skull on him
successes.
too. Does that help?
He had 3 successes. He's fine.
Fine. He has the snail of down on him now.
Yes. Bring me Trevik back. All right. I guess I'll go over and I'm gonna give him a healing potion.
He's just dead, just pouring it.
No. He's alive. I
Sprinkle,
refuse.
yeah. Roll me the healing potion, 2d4 plus 2.
Okay. 2d4. 7.
So 7, yeah. And he doesn't move because he is actually dead. I'm just kidding. He's back. He's up. He did stabilize. He did stabilize. I gave him the benefit. I gave him the benefit. Yeah. Trevik is made of hardier stuff than all of these other devils and things, surprisingly enough.
If he doesn't say, who's gonna piss off Rhea, you know?
He coughs and gets up and says, "Oh, thank you so much. I thought I was dead for sure. But for the glory of Torm, it was worth it."
She's
I'm
over
glad
there,
you're-
Trevik. She can't hear you. You don't need to put on the show.
I am a true believer, though.
Okay, then
Really?
you can totally go help her consecrate the altar or something.
Um,
I'm
Also, just by the way, rushing headfirst into evil is not brave. It's not the opposite of cowardly. It's stupid.
But it seems that we were victorious, and therefore it was effective.
Yes, no. We were victorious.
That's okay, Trevik. Just stay near us next time, maybe.
Pick a balance. That's all
I
I'm saying.
take my orders from Sir Paladin Trescott, and he's not here right now.
Sir
Have
Paladin
you
Press.
seen his intelligence score?
Wait,
healed him and he's already gone. He doesn't care.
Oh, Trevik, how do we, is it just this lever here we pull to get to the tomb?
I'm going to go pray now.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm surprised there's any true believers considering the state of things here, but can't help stupid, I suppose.
He's going to go help Rhea, and it doesn't take very long after he arrives there, and she seems a little peeved that he's there, but he joins her in one of the prayers to Torm, and at the conclusion of their prayer, the altar is wiped clean of blood and other desecrating elements, as if by magic.
Well, no one on our side died now, so we should probably at least get these people down before anything else shows up.
Probably a good idea. Let's hope there's been nothing down there either.
So yes, the lever. It will open the hand, and then placed into the hand there is a bit of a trap door that we can open and go down.
What, in the hand?
Yes.
That seems remarkably impractical, but okay.
Well, it is supposed to be secret.
But there's a big lever.
To open the hand, not the trap door.
Well, I suppose. Where are people going to look when they pull the lever?
You'll see. And he goes over to pull the lever, and the hand opens, and it looks just the same as like just beautiful polished teak wood.
Hmm. Well, are there some magic words we need to say?
No, just yeah. And he goes over to kind of the center portion of it. It's rather large, so it's like lean over and touch. He touches 4 different points on it, and you can hear a click at each of them. And then it pushes inwards and slides into the gauntlet. And opens up into a stairwell heading downwards.
Well, I suppose the only way is down.
Yes, maybe we should lead the troops, and one of you follow behind them as well, just in case.
All right, well, I suppose I'll go at the back. Why not?
He says as I put him at the front.
Foiled.
I'll be in the front. I have I'm gonna take out. I have a little lockbox, like a little square box, and I'm gonna press 2 buttons on it, and then it's gonna start glowing, and it's my light, and so I will carry it down in front of us as we go down the steps.
You call that a light? This is a light.
Oh God.
Cyrus, this is what I got.
Cyrus,
Okay,
we've
I
all
made
seen
this.
that you can summon a light on your stuff. Okay, it's a
This is
wonderful
my
trick.
mace, excuse me.
We all like it very much, but you do it every single day, and I
It
think
hit
that we've
people
seen
good. It hit people good.
Does
Don't
the
make me
light help you
sad.
hit people?
Yeah. Praise the sun.
Jesus. So, who goes first down the stairs? V?
The light box.
Yeah. The stairwell itself is rather large, and it fits about 4 people abreast until it splits off into 2 separate sections. I've kind of removed some of the lighting here, so this wall still exists, but, we'll just say that you've head down the stairs and arrived down at the bottom here. In front of you, you can see this tomb down at the end. And Rhea would speak up and say, "It's Tomb of the Unknown Hero. Rather sacred place." But I would also like everyone to roll me a perception check.
Okie dokie.
We close the door on the way down. Is there any way to close it?
Yeah, sure. The hand would remain open,
Okay,
but the
that's fine.
trapdoor itself can be
let's-
closed.
We're gonna close that.
12.
4.
I got a 7.
21.
Man, we're doing really good. All right.
Got the light box.
You got the light box. V, it's not about what you can see, but about what you can hear. Somewhere echoing in the catacombs down here to your west, there's this thumping sound, what rather rhythmically, against a hollow object. To your east, however, it sounds like people doing their best to be quiet and failing miserably.
Well, that sounds like people we already know. And she's gonna look at like a quick glance to the children and Lulu, and she's gonna like,
What? What do you mean?
we should head down there
As it-
before.
Mean. Echoes out into the catacombs.
We should head down there before anyone else up there hears.
Do we know how to, Rhea, do you know the layout of this tomb well? Could you
She
point us?
shakes her head. Never been down here.
What about you, Trevik?
I probably would have learned it better had I actually made it down here, but I was set to guard the place, not enter it.
All right then.
I heard it's to the east. Maybe we go that way.
Okay.
Just gonna start heading that way.
Sure. It gets a little weird navigating with all of these people, so I'm just gonna drag you to certain locations and be like, hey, we end up down here, and then hey, we end up
We do
over
have a small army. My
over
goodness.
here. Yeah, you have
Yeah, but we only have like 5 active combatants, though.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
right.
Human shield.
And you note as you come into this area here, that you can see people huddled behind different posts and into alcoves until you arrive at the center. It looks like they had doused all the fires and all of the torches here in an attempt to hide. There are roughly 100 people scattered about the room. In the darkness, you can kind of see them. You have the dark vision for it pretty hidden away in the back, but one stands out to you up at the top. This large crypt area, presently home to over 100 frightened people, cower behind sarcophagi and in alcoves, their eyes red and their cheeks stained with tears. Standing before a large font is a haggard woman, her gray hair matted with sweat. In one arm, she clutches a leather-bound tome to her breast. In the other, she wields a ceremonial mace that would probably shatter if it struck anything harder than a pillow. And she sees you arrive, and she sees you arrive with children and other people, and not in any devilish forms whatsoever, and she breathes a large sigh of relief.
Hello, I didn't mean to frighten you. Is everyone here safe down here? There is no monsters or anything that has crept through.
No. Not yet, though there is some kind of noise. Hello, my name is Feria, and who are you all?
My name is V, and these are my companions. She's gonna turn back. We have gathered some civilians we found on the way here, and they were hoping to stay safe like the rest of you, after we dealt with what was not a pretty sight upstairs.
Yes,
Sure,
yes.
like at a glance, how many people are down here? Like,
Over
within
100.
reference? Oh wow, okay. Cool.
Yes, of course, especially the children. We have room, though it is getting a little desperate down here. She turns around. Can someone please light some torches or something? And they'll set about to like relight some things in the area here to provide a bit more comfort down in the catacombs.
Do they have any sort of visible like supplies stockpile or?
No.
I guess none of us can make food.
Too bad we don't have a druid with a broken
Yeah.
spell.
Berries.
How long have you all been down here?
Not sure, really. The Citadel fell not too long ago, but days don't pass here on Avernus. It's impossible to tell how long. I've been counting the hours, and I've lost track of those as well. She clutches the tome even closer to herself here. The Grand Duke Ravengard was here earlier, but left before the fall to the Grand Cemetery. I was hoping, he said, to find a relic there that might provide some assistance in our dire circumstances.
Do you have any food or blankets or anything?
No, we don't. This is about all we had. We weren't really expecting to be pulled down into Avernus, and this is a burial ground, not a... It's not a sanctuary.
Are you okay for food, medicine, supplies?
I have some minor magics, but no, we're not okay.
Well, most of the food I have in my backpack would likely kill you, so...
We've also found that any food we do find does taste rather awful here.
Well, why don't we look into whatever that sound is you heard? We're more of a fighting type than the handling a food shortage problem. But let's handle that first, and we'll come back here. How does that sound?
Yeah, yes. I think that's good. I think that's good. Yeah, the children can stay with us, of course. And she looks around and, like, Cyrus looks beat to hell. Trevik looks like he's probably about to actually die. It's like, if you do need a rest, you are more than welcome to stay here, though we do not have much to offer.
Well, that's okay. Yes, how about this? I was saving this, but I do have a bit of cooking supplies. I can at least make a stew. I don't know if it'll feed everyone, but let's deal with whatever sound that is stealing back. Leave, and she's gonna look away. Trescott, you stay here. I think that's maybe for the best.
Okay, V.
Okay, V.
Bye.
I will
Bye,
stay
buddy.
here for the time being.
Thank you.
That is a perfect impression.
But I, Lulu, shall go with the heroes.
Oh, all right.
Okay. Yeah, Lulu, you can come with us.
Burr, 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 burr.
She was probably the noise they heard, to be honest.
V's gonna like try to silently say it to Hugo. It's like she would enact them to be so much louder if she stayed. She has to come with us.
I think you might be right. I mean, look, she could either get all of us killed or she can get all of them killed. And I suppose numerically, one's better than the other. Come on, Lulu. We look forward to your rousing company.
Okay. Yes, we'll go handle that, and I'll come back, and maybe you could, and like, do you have a pot or something down here?
A pot?
A pot. It's a pot.
We have these fountains here, and Trevik's standing in one now. It's fine. They provide a bit of water. Why?
Never mind. Just stay here, and we'll be back.
And yeah, she nods, and she's gonna go see to the children, I think.
Okay.
And
We
make
are
sure
going to
that
take a short rest before we set out, aren't we?
Oh yeah, Cyrus looks rough.
Trescott looks rough. Cyrus looks rough.
Yeah, we can take a little rest. We'll just... Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
you
can
take
you
a
mind
quick
if we
hour.
just rest over here?
She's, of course, take all the time that you need. You did close the door on the way down.
Yeah, we definitely did. Yes, we absolutely did.
All right. Yeah. And they're gonna set about to make the new arrivals more comfortable.
Well, before everyone starts rolling their hit die, I was gonna play my Song of Rest.
Whoa, bit late.
You wanted it immediately.
If you've rolled your hit die, at least one of them, you can also roll a d6 for the Song of Rest. I think it's still a d6. Is that correct?
Yeah. Still a D.
I'm maxed now anyway, so.
I'm next.
I am still not, because I got beat to hell.
Oh my god.
How mad
fine.
do you
I'm
think
feeling better.
John would be if I just spend all of his hit die right now?
You should
I
do
don't
it.
think
Be
you would
fine.
care.
Let's
But I guess
find out.
I'll try and be a bit nice here, Joel, and I want to play my Song of Rest sort of in the center of the area, right? So the people thought, I can't give hit die to you all.
Look, I know you're all having a horrible time with everything going to hell, but anyway, here's wonderful.
Love
Francis,
that.
the great hero.
Love that. All right. Yeah. I mean, I think it does lift some spirits, right? Most of them here that are injured have been, bound with what meager supplies that they might have had. But I think it's beneficial to just have you all here, someone that's like actively handling the situation since the Duke left. Yeah, it's good. It does well.
Nice.
Good job, Francis. That was beautiful.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Do
Okay.
bar things.
Yeah. So, after your hour of resting, what else would you like to do?
I suppose we're heading off.
We're gonna go try to find the weird thumping sound.
The sound? Yes.
Yeah.
Not super hard to find the area in which there is thumping. I'll just go ahead and take you that direction. As you follow it over to the westward side of the catacombs here. As I copied and pasted you, so hang on. Let me get everyone over to this section.
Are you
Well, this is
playing Trescott?
reassuringly big.
Yeah, I'll play Trescott. That's fine. I'm gonna leave the other TR Trevik and take Trescott. There we go.
We've upgraded.
Wow.
This temple here is rather large.
Looks like a frog.
In each of the alcoves, you see sarcophagi standing upright. You can also hear rhythmic thumping sounds coming from one of them.
Oh.
Oh God.
Specifically, one right there.
As if devils and demons aren't enough, we have to deal with undead as well.
I mean, we've already handled what, like 12 of them earlier. I just want to get this over with.
Yeah. Someone go open the coffin.
I'll go open the.
I'm
Lulu
preparing.
will help.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I'm preparing some radiant sunbolts, by the way.
And I will prepare an Eldritch Blast if I believe the creature inside is hostile. I'll
If you
blast.
believe the creature inside is good.
Yeah.
We like that.
But I just want to say I blast at whatever is there,
Right.
just in case it might be a friendly zombie. You never know.
The sarcophagus here, V, does seem sealed. In that, like, this thing, whatever it is inside, thumping against it, has not been able to push it open. And it does seem to have a lock on it as well.
I'm just gonna turn to Rhea and just be like, so this part of the crypt, who would potentially be in there?
A high priest of Torm? Well, a former one.
Do you think that if they were perhaps re-alive, that they would be evil?
Well, all of the undead that we've come across recently have not been kind to us.
Oh yeah, you weren't there super early. I actually made some friends with some skeletons. It was pretty nice.
Oh, jeez.
For someone who professes to be so far in the light, you do some rather odd things, Cyrus.
I have been informed that zealotry against evil can lead to let's go with failure.
Hold on a moment. And she, like, cocks her head to the side and she walks up this way. There's one up here, too. It's softer. She points over to the sarcophagus.
Softer.
Well, I was gonna wait on this, but Hugo, you've been so cool opening all of those locks. You and Francis, I've been learning a little bit from the books I've been reading, and she's gonna take out like
Are you
little
telling me that
tools.
I'm officially a bad influence? Because I've never been prouder, thank you.
What? This is cool. This is not bad, right? Is this bad?
No.
What? No.
Bad is subjective, really, when you think about it.
So V's gonna take her little thieves' tools that she's been practicing. She's like, oh, it's an actual lock to practice on. And she's gonna like try her best to like pick the lock.
Mm-hmm. You like kind of get the lock picks in there and you're like, oh no, this is an immensely complicated lock. You go for it though.
She's gonna tinker a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, go for it. There'll be a thieves' tools check.
All right. What?
It's dexterity.
Attribute dexterity. Okay.
An 18. And you're like, okay, I've got to show them that I'm good at this. I've got to show them that I'm good at this. And there is a very satisfying click. And as soon as it's unlocked, something stumbles out of the sarcophagus on one of those rhythmic booms, and it looks a little something like this.
I did it, Hugo. I did it.
And it stumbles out directly into you and looks up and
Hello.
I did it. I did
You
it.
did. I'm very proud of you. However, there is
and then
some
attempts
sort of
to you like meet its eyes, V, and I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 6.
Okay. Wow. That was pretty low. You're now frightened.
Well, I made a mistake.
Also, roll me some initiative.
Do we get our bangs on?
I think like as you see this and V becoming extremely frightened. How does V act when frightened?
You just hear the
I made a
windows shut
mistake.
down saying,
Oh,
starts buffering.
I rolled a 1.
she rolled
No,
an
it's
8.
about to get fucked.
It's my initiative not working. There we go. All right.
Okay.
Hang on, I gotta roll Trescott. Oh, you know,
that big lummox.
we pick
He's the
we
worst.
bring in a new person, and already they can't show up for recording day. Like it's somewhat unbelievable.
Feel the shade, John.
Don't worry, we all
Fuck John.
fucking hate
Yeah.
John.
I genuinely
Fucking John.
I hate him. I speak to him like every day of my life. Like I couldn't hate the guy more, honestly. It's like Craig.
The
Don't actually.
the sarcophagus in the back falls over and cracks open.
Oh, what a fucking coincidence!
Yeah, of
ADM.
course.
That one just falls over.
Yeah,
and
this one
opens,
falls
yeah?
over
Yeah.
right in front of
Coincidence, mate, yeah.
Rhea.
else do?
It is a bit trapped under it right now, but it does open.
What a lummox.
Somebody sit on it, quick.
Rhea's like, oh, hey, there's another one here. As
on
V
it.
is terrified of the situation. And then let me get Let me get Lulu on here, and we'll be good to go. Oh, Lulu.
Oh.
Wait, where's my Lulu? Where is she?
She's there. She's next to the mummy, isn't she?
Yeah, her sheet's not showing up.
Ah.
Oh, because it's not
darn.
under Lulu, it's under Hollyphant. Oh, darn. You don't love her? Wow.
I mean, she's there.
She's done a thing.
I mean,
Something.
she's there. Guys. She's your mascot.
Yeah.
No.
1 second.
Pretty
Yeah.
sure that's Cyrus.
I don't know.
Don't worry, Cyrus. So you keep
don't
it
like
up for
her-
a few more episodes, we'll get you a cardigan that fits. That's okay.
This cardigan's fine. I'm just sitting down. It's, oh, wait, you know what?
We're that stream now.
It's fine. I have nothing to show off. I
They're on holiday.
got big hands, I guess. Some people like that.
Show off
Big,
your
big
nails.
hands.
You got
Cool.
nice nails.
My nails are fudged right now. I have to repaint them.
They're like long.
All right.
I mean,
all right.
my thumb is the longest.
My thumb is the longest.
This is the
I found
strongest
Lulu.
one.
We're on here now. Descending. Hugo, obviously you get to go first, but there were some prepared actions as well. So Cyrus, you see V look upset.
Yeah, she's like back. She's like trying to like push him because he's like on her. She's
Yeah.
trying to like. Oh, there's like pieces of his cloth just like
On her.
crawling over her. And
What do you want to do?
Oh, sorry. I thought. Oh, sorry.
You have a
Never mind.
prepared action, right,
Yeah.
Cyrus?
Yes.
So you get one of your Radiant Sunbolts, essentially. Use your reaction to make it happen.
Okay, I was just making sure that I could actually like hit it.
You can. It's got cover due to V.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's just like it has a extra AC, right?
Yeah. 23
I got
is
23.
plenty, though. So, yeah. And you note that your radiant energy seems to incinerate a hole into it. Does not like that. It goes,
Go back to being dead, please.
please.
okay. And Francis, you also had a prepared action, correct?
I had a blast. I'm blasting. 14.
I had a blast. A 14. Would you attempt to hit V or?
No, I don't think I would. Wait, I mean, I obviously wouldn't try and hit V. If I thought that, I mean, I've fired. If,
You fired.
yeah.
It will unfortunately miss due to the amount of cover provided by V and her armor.
I'm just glad it didn't hit V.
It was close. It's okay. All right, so at the top of the turn order, Hugo.
All right. I assume that I hear and see this one spilling out of the coincidental
Oh,
sarcophagus.
yeah, it's
behind
super
me.
loud. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, I'm kind of judging that there's a few people on the other one. I'm gonna turn around and go to its trapped body and stab it with my soul knives.
Okay.
So this
Yeah.
have advantage, right? 'Cause it's
Yeah.
prone.
It's like underneath the sarcophagus. He was like,
Yeah, I was jabbing it in the head. Okay, so the first one is a 25 to hit
uh-huh.
for 6 points, and also 10 points to sneak.
Uh-huh.
And then the offhand is a 23 to hit for another 6.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, that'll do the thing.
That's 22 points of, 12 points of psychic, 10 points of sneak.
Excellent. All right, cool.
Yeah, I think that's the end of my turn. I don't think I have anything else to do.
I just have math.
Not
All right,
until
there
I'm
we
a
go.
Level 2 fighter.
A level
Yay.
2. Rhea. Yeah, Rhea's gonna stab it too, I guess. Yeah. So 19 and 17. Yep. Yeah, and it does 10. She does 10 more points of damage to the one underneath here.
Yep. She's just like, die.
Die.
This is what Raya and I think of your DM conveniences.
Stand
Hey.
the walls down.
Hey. Hey, come on. It was supposed to be haha surprise.
Hey, do you remember? You remember when that crazy lady who was like supposed to be this big build-up buff lady died in like one round?
It's fine. She
blasted.
might have been the boss, and then I again rolled a 1 on initiative, and here we are. So sometimes
Yeah.
we don't get to have our fun.
What are you talking about? That is fun.
Francis,
That's fun.
it is your turn.
All right, I shall step forward next to V. And I shall use my Magic Initiate perk thing and cast Protection from Good and Evil on V. Or from Evil and Good, sorry. My mistake. So there is a relevant part where if the target is already charmed, frightened, or possessed by such a creature, the target has advantage on any new saving throws against the relevant effect.
That's good. We like that. Okay.
Yes.
Such a good spell.
Then
Just douse me in holy water.
Yeah. fear not, V. We are here. Although I am obviously behind you. And then I will give Cyrus Bardic Inspiration.
Ooh.
And that ends my turn.
Okay. Cyrus, feeling bardically inspired, what do you want to do?
Well, first of all, I gotta get the. There we go.
Oh, is that your bardic inspiration?
I guess.
Okay. I gave you a green dot, but that'll work too.
Oh, I didn't see the green dot. I'm gonna move over here to a slightly more advantageous position. And I'm gonna shoot out my laser beams.
Sure.
Pew, pew, pew.
Yeah,
11,
so
23,
it's
and 10.
a mummy. The 11 hits and the 23 hits. It doesn't really go very far, right? Like, it's not wearing armor. It's very slow moving. Yeah. So it takes 14 total points of damage there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait a minute. That was just an attack action.
You get 3 Radiant Sunbolts on your attack action? I thought it was 2 and then 1 on your bonus.
No, it's 1 and then 2 on my bonus. But that, I'm just trying to make sure because it replaces my attack action. I'm just trying to remember if I can actually like attack again because I have the second attack.
No. So you're not sure that's how Radiant Sunbolt works.
You gain a new
Bloody
attack
monks.
option that you can use. You gain a new attack option that you can use with the attack action.
Uh-huh.
When you take the attack action on your turn and use the special attack as part of it, you can spend 1 key point to make the special attack twice as a bonus action. So it is an attack action. So if I have the 2 attacks, I should be able to attack with 1 more Radiant Sunbolt.
I get what he's saying. You do 1 radiant.
Special attack is ranged spell, blah, 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 blah. Take the attack action and use the special attack as part of it. Make the special attack twice. Okay, so you get 4.
So did you spend
wait,
you just have to spend a key point.
When you gain the extra attack feature, this special attack can be used for any of these attacks you make as the attack action. Okay. Yeah, so you get 1
I didn't
more.
see the last line. Oh, get shot.
That's a nat 20.
Natural
That's a
20.
Okay.
8 more damage. Woo! I'm gonna say it too. I just be like, go away, please.
How many key points do you get?
You scare me. It's the amount of my level, and it is back on short rests.
The answer is always a lot.
Yeah,
oh my
for
goodness,
monks.
that's so broken.
It's
okay.
Yeah, it's a monk. They're always a lot. V,
monks.
what would you like to do?
I would like to. Is it? Because I'm frightened, right? How do I save?
Well,
against being
you
frightened?
saved by more than the differential of 5, so you're not paralyzed. But because you can see the mummy and you are frightened, your action is literally you must get as far away as possible from it.
Okay. How do I? Because I can save against with the.
So
Or is that just I am frightened and that's just it? There's no saving.
yeah, so Dreadful
Okay.
Glare falls off on the mummy's turn.
Gotcha.
It just goes
Okay.
away.
Well, I'm then going to. I don't like this one. That one's on the ground. I'm gonna go with that one. And she's gonna. Let's see if I can run the full. Yes, I can. She is going to leave the mummy site. I guess does it get attack of opportunity?
Yeah, he's gonna take it. They're
Yeah,
pretty
it's just
stupid.
like, it has to happen.
It's a 17, so it like clatters off your armor here.
Well, I guess there's
Oh, disadvantage too. So it's a 9.
Yeah. Nice.
And doesn't hit.
Okay. That this one is nice. This one is under. Oh god, I don't like that one. And she's going to use her lightning launcher attack on the
reach underneath and blast this guy.
Yeah, no, I'm blasting right through the whatever. Okay. It's lightning. I'm gonna try. It's a 16.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna
and then
absolutely
twice, hit. And then 10 is not right.
Frightened creature has disadvantage on attack rolls while the source of the fear is within line of sight. You can it's still there, but it doesn't matter. A 16 still hits.
16 was it? Yeah. Okay, so 7 points of lightning damage to the
blap. Yeah, it's just on the ground, getting blasted by things because there's a sarcophagus on top of it.
Oh god, I don't like these, whatever these are. Oh. And that'll be her turn. She's just like eyeing the other one, just like across the room now.
Sure. Trescott is gonna gang up on the one on the ground, cause why not? Give it the long sword stab, and another long sword stab for 22 points of damage. Halved because it's not a non-magical weapon. It's fine. Okay. Lulu is going to be as annoying as possible and provide the help action for whoever strikes the mummy next. The mummy, however, is going to glare at Francis. Francis, I need a wisdom saving throw, please.
12.
Okay, unfortunately, you're also now afeared of it.
And it drops off me, right?
Yes, so on its turn, that goes away from you.
Aha.
And it will also stumble forward and attack you with its rotting fist. That is a natural 20, Francis. That is 20 bludgeoning damage, 12 necrotic, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
Jeez.
10.
Francis has been cursed with mummy rot.
Oh, good. That sounds good.
I'm just gonna post the details of that right here. The cursed target can't regain hit points. Its hit point max decreases by 10. 3d6 for every 24 hours that elapse.
Joe, I'm fucked!
If the curse reduces the target's hit point max to 0, the target dies.
Craig got fantasy syphilis.
Curse lasts until remove cursed or other magic.
Well, have fun.
Or other, what is other magic?
And if you find other options, like wish.
If only we didn't know a wizard who'd used his wish to turn into an otter.
The other one is going to glare up at Hugo from the ground.
Hello.
I need a wisdom saving throw, please. And with disadvantage, rolls a 17 and a 17 from the ground to grab you with its fist here.
Well, I, much like Francis, also rolled 2 12s.
Yeah, you're also afeared. And I need a Constitution saving throw as you take 10 bludgeoning and 10 necrotic damage.
Oof, oof, oof. Wait, it hits me without rolling?
17 and 17.
All right. Sorry, was that 10 of each damage?
Yep.
Okay. And Constitution saving throw. 21.
Nice.
On the con save.
You, however, are not cursed with mummy rot.
Nice.
Just take 20 damage off on the skull here. Yeah, you already had it. Hugo, you are afeared.
Yes. Wonderful. So that means I can't move closer to it, can I?
Nope. And can't attack it, and all of your attacks are disadvantaged.
I can just attack with disadvantage. Yeah, disadvantage. Okay, good. Okay,
well,
so
you need to move so the dreadful glare. You need to move away from it, the source of the fear, and then if it's in line of sight, all of your attacks are made at disadvantage.
Well, wait, I'm just feared, right? I'm frightened, like condition.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to move away from things that you're frightened of. It's just you can't move closer to them, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, my mistake then.
Oh.
Sorry, I think so. I don't mind. If you want to change it so I have to run away, that's fine. That kind of makes more sense.
You do what you need to do.
Did someone else run away from me? I'll run away. I'll run away. You ran away. That's fine. Let's run away.
We'll trade spaces.
How far can I go?
Your
30 feet.
movement,
Let's
yeah.
go. Rip. And then I will, I guess, pivot and shoot at it, but I will have disadvantage.
Okay.
That's a 19. All right.
Yeah, because you pin its
that's also
arm to
got
the
my
ground there.
19 points of damage.
Yeah, it stops moving.
Ha! Be gone, diseased beggar. Yeah, plus 11 to hit's pretty good, eh?
That's a lot.
Right. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Rhea.
Well, Rhea, seeing it just get sniped, is going to run over here and be like, "Oh no, Francis, you look so bad." And she's gonna have 2 attacks here.
The 22 will hit. Yep, for 5. All right. Yeah, this one, unfortunately, without the sarcophagus on top of it, is a little beefier, I guess.
It's fine.
Okay.
Hopefully.
I guess Francis, you're afeared as well. Also, I need another con save for the concentration of protection from good and evil. I forgot about that.
Oh yes. Okay, so
That is
well, that's
that's not gonna do it. That's gone.
All right. Well, I have it's gone. Thanks.
It's good while it lasted.
I guess before I run away, I feel like the instincts of self-preservation would kick in. I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself.
Okay.
So yeah, I turn invisible, and then I'm just pegging it. I'm off.
Hopefully, it doesn't have true sight.
Oh my god. That's awesome. No! Don't hurt me. Okay. Perfect. Cyrus.
Well, Cyrus is a pretty simple guy. He sees that his little solar flares here are doing a pretty decent job. So, second verse, same as the first. We're chucking bolts of light at this dude. He's just going, Gah!
All of those hit.
Swag. 18, 29 damage. No.
Yeah, so 4 radiant symbols. 21, 16, 22, 16. Everything hits. 11, 22, 29 total points. Yeah, it's looking pretty rough. Pretty rough.
That's real awkward, man. That's real awkward. I gave it my all, gave it 120%, and a better team just won. They wanted it more.
God damn it. Do you want to move at all?
First half?
Do I want to move? I am fast. I don't. I can't.
Wow, great job, Cyrus! Man, you probably don't even need to move anywhere. You're just so perfectly positioned here, and nope. Okay, bye. V, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, V's not frightened anymore. How dare you hit my friend? You know what? You're not so tough. Look at this one. And she's gonna run back right to the mummy, and she's going to use her lightning launchers again, try to just avenge her friend who is somewhere gone.
Somewhere invisible. Yeah, okay. 16 hits.
16 for 8, and then another one, 9.
The 9 unfortunately misses, and I think it's because it collapses to the ground unmoving. Yeah.
Yeah, you stay down.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry guys. I was so excited to open it up. Francis, come out. Are you okay?
No.
Come here. What happened?
I don't know. It blew dust in my face.
Pocket dust.
He's gonna come over. Are you coming out of invisibility?
Okay.
No.
Oh, you want to come out?
I'm safe. I'm safe. But I'm gonna die.
We watch as some of Francis's flesh falls off of his invisible body and becomes visible again.
Oh my god!
Did that hurt?
No, I didn't. That's the worst. I don't feel it.
Oh, well, I suppose that's a blessing in disguise.
You don't look so good.
Yes, I think we should probably try to take care of this as a priority.
I'm dead. I'm dying. I'm gonna become one of them.
He's turned into one of his old shopkeeper characters. That's how panicked he is. So we should probably sort
Wait,
this
is that
out.
Blinsky's from Blinsky's Toys? Is that?
Maybe try to like heal yourself. Like, I don't have anything left. Do you?
I will attempt to heal myself.
I think for sake.
I will attempt to use Cure Wounds on myself, Joel.
Mhm.
Yeah, we all know how that goes. In that
know.
nothing happens.
You just hear the family fortune.
That was really
Oh.
good.
You don't look better. Did you cast that right?
Yes. I can't cast spells either. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. I turned invisible. I'm screwed.
Oh, you must have whatever Rowan had. Do you remember that? Or we couldn't heal her on the boat.
Oh yes, I recall that. Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
at least
better
it's a
get-
known melody.
At least we're, in a temple. There are certain downsides to the current temple we're in, admittedly. But, that being all the clergy are dead and the whole place is desecrated and there are no gods here. But other than that, should be fine.
We could try to talk to them. Maybe someone. There's like 100 people over there. Maybe someone can help you.
That's surely one of the, priests or whatnot made it down here.
Maybe.
Maybe we could pop open another sarcophagus and ask them.
Yes.
I don't mean to, distract from the clearly desperate situation that Francis is facing, but maybe we should. And she points down at the mummy in front of her. I'm somewhat loath to desecrate a former high priest of Torm, but it did attack us, and those look valuable. She points down at these golden bracers on the mummy.
Ah, see, Ray, you're coming around to the ways of the haphazard adventurer. I'll go and have a look
Finding
at the
that
braces.
maybe we are a bit more desperate, and she looks at Trescott, and help should be taken anywhere we can get it.
You're just gonna kick the mummy just in case.
You kick it, and a yellow diamond falls out.
Oh,
What?
it's like a slot machine. He's gonna pick it up.
I thought you were gonna say I kick it again.
I was stupid.
Waiting for it.
All right, Joel, just for you. I kick it again.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw as black dust
No!
comes pouring out of the mummy.
You deserve this.
That's what I get. 15.
Yeah, as you cough, everyone in the 10-foot radius also should probably do that since it's here.
God damn it. Okie dokie.
Could I instead
Oh, I'm sorry.
try to flip out of there?
Shut
Sure.
up, just
Roll me a
Hell
dex
yeah.
save.
Nat 20.
Not 20. Yeah, whatever. Do whatever you
He
want.
just
Justin.
spirals and kicks the dust everywhere. Instead.
Roll Rhea's con save.
Ah, shit. I'm sorry, Rhea.
15, 15, and 15. Wow. Everyone coughs and hacks a little bit, but no one succumbs to the same curse that Francis is plagued with.
Oh, not doing that. Sorry. Never. I thought I would find enough. Yeah, I'm gonna step away. I'm going.
Maybe we should dispose of the bodies in case they, decide to get up again.
Lulu thinks you should burn them.
I agree with Lulu. I think we should burn them. Does anybody have any easy means of burning them? I have this flask that I took off of those assailants a long time ago, but I'm not sure how dangerous that is to throw indoors.
All of my fire comes from the radiance of our glory sun.
Well, that's
So-
lovely. Would it do the job?
I don't think so.
When you scorched a hole in one of them earlier with one of your bolts, you could try that again.
Does someone want to take the bracers off first, or?
Oh yeah, sure, of course. I'll grab those.
Yeah, they come off rather easily in that the forearms just kind of fall off. And you're holding mummy forearm and have to extricate it from the bracers.
He's gonna try to move this body and drag it over. In the box still, she is like kind of tried to shove him back into like the little box and drag the
What
box
V?
over.
Does it have any cool stuff?
Any more beans?
Any more beans?
Yeah, I can check. She's gonna try to like put like her mask like all the way down, like cover her face, and try to rummage.
Yeah.
Sticks her hand randomly
He's
in the body.
really trying to get the curse.
Yeah, you're really working on it. And roll me the con save at advantage.
Okay.
Can V get the curse if it's all about
It's a
like,
curse.
24.
turning to dust?
It's a curse.
These two dwarves in a suit, of course they can.
Yeah.
Imagine that. That's the
You
grand
find a rather large potion bottle full of red liquid and 9 red amethysts.
Whoa. Yeah, this one had some gems. Is that just normal to bury the dead with like
I say
honey?
red amethysts. What's gone mad?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm gonna add those into my inventory then.
I will, I guess, do as Hugo suggested, and I will attempt to sacred flame the downed mummy that's by Rhea and Hugo.
We'll wait for me to drag it over. I'm gonna drag.
Yeah, I'd put them in a pile and burn them.
Yeah, we'll put them in the middle. We'll
Okay.
just drag them
Oh, okay. Oh, that's fine.
I'm putting them in a pile.
in the pile.
Burn them!
Oh, okay, Lulu. They were priests. Maybe. Oh, Rhea.
Well, they're long dead. Just.
I mean, they were priests, but now they've given Francis the clap, so go ahead and burn them.
That's a good point.
I will cast.
Yeah, so Sacred Flame is not fire. It's
I know.
a flash of radiant light. It does not torch the mummies in any significant way.
Oh, I do have a torch that I could light in my backpack, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Might
Yeah,
work better.
well,
Oh, I've got some oil. Why don't we just pour that on them and set them on fire?
Could do that.
I have a
And why
tea
did you
box.
suggest I do this?
I don't know. I'd rather somebody else did it. I'm lazy.
Oh my god. I'm trying to get my fire token out, but Roll20 is doing this thing where I can't click on anything, so that's real fun.
Do I recognize the
refresh.
red liquid as a healing potion?
Yeah, it's just in a much larger vial than you're used to.
Oh, this is a lot.
The grace of on.
You have to open your chassis to get to your internal coolant storage. I'm being mean and calling you a fridge. I'm sorry.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's so mean.
I think with having the vial and knowing that like other things didn't work, can Francis have a little bit of the vial, or do I have to use it fully?
It is a full use kind of thing, unfortunately.
V would still give it to Francis and say,
Well, I'm still invisible.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were.
We
okay.
only note that portions of Francis's body are falling off of him, but that's fine.
Gotcha.
He leaves a trail wherever he goes.
It's like
Francis.
toes and fingers. Like,
Well, yeah. I guess I would know where he is then because there's pieces on the ground. Francis, she's just gonna like look onto the wall and behind him.
Yeah, I know
like,
you're here
looking
somewhere.
Right through. Francis, I know you're there. That's you, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe this vial will help you.
I don't think it will. I was just not wasting it on me. I am mere flesh and bone at this point. Oh.
Okay, well, you guys handle this. Francis, come back. Let's go talk to see if there's anyone back there that can help you. I think it's like more immediate. Pieces keep coming off by the minute.
Yes, I've seen it's quite distressing, isn't it? It's a bit unnerving to see bits of your ass fall off.
And she's gonna like hold out her hand. Francis, come with me.
I will take V's hand.
Like,
I'm not dropping my invisibility.
Okay. Just like grips the invisible hand. She can feel it, and then we'll be back. We're gonna go to the group. Okay, you handle the burning. Make sure tap on the other ones and see if there's make sure there's nothing else. And then we're gonna go.
Okay. Just gonna go back to the other people.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
Okay. All right. It's fine. Francis still invisible, I guess.
This is a little bit pressing.
Yeah,
There's literally bits falling off of him. I'm not gonna wait.
when V takes her hand off me, she pulls the whole hand off.
Oh
no! I didn't feel a thing. Isn't that wonderful?
Francis is just going to turn into the hand from Adam's family.
Okay. Is the hand? Can I see that when the part gets out of his body? His finger. Okay. Oh. I'm sure it's fine. We're good. Let's walk a little faster. We're going. She's gonna step up her face and just follow behind me. She's just gonna put it on the floor on the side. She's not gonna bring the hand.
We'll need that later, of course. Yeah.
Okay. She's gonna take the hand back up and just gonna stuff it into her backpack. Just it'll be fine. Maybe they shouldn't see that though. Let's go faster.
You go faster, and Feria and Trevik and the people that you've left here are all waiting, and you come back, just you. Is everyone all right?
Oh yes, everything's fine. We've dealt with the problem. We have a bigger problem though. It was one of your high priests turned into what they called a mummy. Came back to life. It's okay. We're handling the problem. It's being burned back there. You definitely don't want to go back there. But one of our party may have taken there was black smoke, and now he's falling to pieces, and you can see probably another piece falls down.
I guess at this point, I would drop the invisibility.
Maybe you should. Hi, Francis.
A ghoul appears. Hello.
I'm sorry, children. I'm a monster.
And there's a collective gasp and scream.
Just hundreds of people. They're trying to be quiet.
It's just the fact he's on 1 HP makes it so much funnier.
It's just falling apart. And Tom, above.
Shh. She's V's gonna try to shush the people. There's literally 100 people that just screamed really loudly. I'm assuming that there's just animated body. There's no.
I assure you all, I'm quite human.
Is there any priests still? We might need someone to help.
No, there are not. I am the last one. And I am but an acolyte to Torm.
I don't suppose you've come across this before, have you?
No. No, I have not.
Well, it's been a pleasure, V, but I guess I'll be turning to dust then. No. There has to be something. You have is there an emblem or something? Anything that? What did your healers used to? Where did they go to heal them?
What do you mean? Where did they go to heal them?
Is there any magic items, or there has to be something?
To cure
She's
from
in a panic that her friend's about to
curse of a mummy that didn't exist until we were sent to hell.
Yes. I see that you've got an astute grasp on the situation.
You're not here.
Damn.
I understand but there has to be something that's. We're in a church. This is.
She like gestures to the fountains like, well, these are technically our only drinking water, but they are also just consecrated in blessed holy waters.
V's going to just jump into the fountain.
V is?
Yeah, V's gonna run and just try to like add gets like a pool of water from her like
V, I have a cup. There's
no time, and she's gonna like cup it, and then she's gonna like take it over, just throw it on him.
I'm frail. That might blow me away. Careful.
That's what she's doing. She's in a panic. She's gonna like throw it, and there's. What happens, Joel?
Am I magically cured by the water from this fountain?
No, unfortunately not. Splashing him with the water does not seem to reduce any of the curse and or the rot that has already taken place.
Just your other arm fall off.
He's not. Well, he's not. He's about rotted out for the day. In the next 24 hours, some more of him may fall off.
Okay. That did not work. Try drinking it. Give me the cup. Give me the cup.
I will hand my cup from my backpack.
She's gonna like scoop some of the water and frantically bring it back. Her hands are kind of like shaking.
I will partake of the cup. I will take a hearty swig of it.
Yeah, it's like that moment in I don't know, what is it? Pirates of the Caribbean, where you like drink it and it just like pours out the stomach.
Oh, that's rather unfortunate.
Only I'm supposed to do that. Wait. I don't know what to do. I don't know. And she's gonna like start looking around. Francis, I
mean, if no one can cure a curse, there's no solution.
I'm sorry, Francis. Maybe the Duke would know how.
He's just a short trip across the surface, isn't he? Just through the
just only
demon and devil infested ruins and
she winces and like holds the tome even closer to her chest. Yes.
The Duke. Okay. We have to find him immediately. We have to.
No, you are in desperate need of a rest. I don't know if it would help him, but
I don't think we have time. And she's gonna like look back to Francis, who's just. There's literally water on the floor because it went through his stomach.
Yeah. Don't think we have time. Let's flash back over to where everyone else is and see what they're doing. How's it going, guys?
I'm fine. I actually I'm not fine. That's a lie. I'm pretty beat up, but
I assume you put the bodies on fire though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we burn the bodies. Perfect. They are burning fitfully here on the ground.
So around here, as well as on the way back, I would like to use my proficiency with my herbalism kit to look for any like cave dwelling flora. Like technically mycelioids aren't flora, but whatever. I'd be looking for, mushrooms, anything that is fine in like low light, damp conditions. Because that's the thing.
John was away this week.
John specific humor.
I think you definitely can, but what you would note is that this is all like constructed. This is not a natural cave formation. And it's pretty well built. So I would say, roll me a perception check. I'm not sure you'd be able to find anything particular.
Why perception though?
Because you're looking for these things on the way back?
Right. Yes.
So you would
Trying
like
to perceive them.
To perceive them. You would like to note their location You would like to see where they are at within the catacombs? Am I misunderstanding your intention?
Well, technically, I would be looking for places where I know these things to be.
So you want to go wandering off into the catacombs to go find them?
No, not necessarily. So what I'm saying is, as we're going through, I would be looking at places that I know would likely have them if they were here at all.
So you're trying to perceive them then?
No, all right, sure.
Okay. I mean,
got 7.
Where they would likely be in the catacombs. I guess my question is, how would you know where to go look if you've never been here before?
Because I would have had experience, like the herbalism herbalism kit proficiency essentially was talking about how you kind of know how to find these types of things, how to find like herbs and mushrooms and things like that. But
okay. Sure. I guess, where do you go?
I would essentially look for any, well, we're on hell now, right? I would essentially be looking for any low-lying spots that would be in a situation where if there was any moisture, it would kind of gather in that location. And someplace that obviously isn't directly next to a torch or a sconce, because they would want to remain in low-light conditions, etc., etc.
I'm watching all of this with a very cocked eyebrow.
Yeah, I guess you would attempt to go find those things on the way back. I mean, everything around you here, it's a mausoleum, right? So there's a bunch of sarcophagi up on like raised areas or upstairs. And then they're on the way back, depending on which side you go, there are more of those. I'm trying to think at low-lying place. I mean, you're underground. That's technically low-lying, but it is also a well-built location. I'm not sure how many mushrooms you'd be able to find.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. We can move on. It's fine.
I'm just trying to help you do the thing you want to do and understand. That's all. Is there anything else that you would like to accomplish in this location before doing anything else?
Yeah, Joel, I would like to look for some mushrooms, if possible. No, I would just...
Roll me a perception check, goddamn.
No, I would just like to, I'd be making sure the bodies were burning through thoroughly, I guess.
Yeah, the fire takes to them pretty easily.
Yeah. Other than that, no, I'd just be waiting for Cyrus to leave, really.
Also, since we posted it in the thing where no one watching will be able to know, maybe we should read out the curse so that people at home understand it at least.
Didn't I
Understand how serious a situation it is.
I'm pretty sure I did.
Yeah.
He did. He read it, yeah.
All right, okay.
Oh, did you? Okay.
As a reminder, the cursed target can't regain hit points. Hit point maximum decreases by 3d6 every 24 hours. If the hit point max reduces the target's hit points to 0, the target dies. The body turns to dust.
Okay. And Francis has that 1 as a reminder for those that are paying attention. But yeah. Okay.
So, with that being done, collected some goodies, I suppose. You know what, Cyrus, you find a mushroom. I don't know what kind of mushroom it is. You tell me. You make it back to the other location. You want a mushroom that bad, you get a mushroom.
It looks very similar to the one we found in the forest.
Eat it.
It's a poison one. It explodes.
One.
You bring it next to Francis. He becomes doubly cursed. He breathes it in. His lungs fall out.
There was no lungs.
So, arriving back here. It's been a long day. What do you want to do?
I think when they would come back, I would say, okay, so there's no one here that can help him. Holy water doesn't work. I have Francis's arm in my backpack.
Please me, it's only my hand. I still have the forearm. See?
He waves it around.
The children scream again.
Yep.
There is the Duke that might be able to help him, but he's not here. And I don't know what to do.
I suppose I have to go find him.
Yes, I don't know if there's a lot of time. And, like, V's gonna point out Francis's like stomach area. There's already holes. Do we have time for a rest?
By the looks of that, probably not.
Yes, but by the looks of all of you, you could surely use one.
We could surely use one. I worry for Francis. I don't know if we have the
Well, what
time.
I would say is that, you know, if you're going to help me, you do need to be at your best. There's no point in trying when you're missing resources and you're not as strong as you could be. So I do want to live, but I don't know. Maybe we have time. I'm not dying. Well, I am dying, but not immediately.
Oh, Francis. Do you think you'll be okay if we try to rest a little bit? Just a little bit.
Oh, don't worry. Actually, no, I can't play my flute because I need both my hands for that. So I will just amuse myself.
Don't worry, Francis. I can help keep you busy.
Wonderful.
And maybe I have some unknown latent magic that can help you.
Well, if you do, Lulu,
Try the trumpet thing on him. Maybe that'll work.
And there's just like a bunch of sparkles come out of her trunk and just like
Blows 'em away.
spray you with
Do
that.
you feel better, Francis?
There goes the last hit point. It's Lulu that
My
takes
skin
it
is
down.
blasted off my face.
That one, you just turned to dust immediately in our eyes.
No, I'm afraid that didn't help, Lulu.
Lulu will have a think on it. And she like settles
Wonderful.
down onto the ground and begins to think. So, is the thought a rest?
I suppose we're taking a rest, yeah.
I think we are, but V's probably like she doesn't have to move, but she's gonna be staring at Francis all night long.
Sure. Sentry mode just at Francis.
Just at Francis.
Please, can you at least not? Can you close your? Not
Dim
look
your
directly
eyes.
at
Just
me?
like like red eyes, just blah. Well, congratulations and welcome to level 6.
Yeah.
And there you
Hooray.
go. We have made it to level 6.
We did it.
Yeah, we've done the thing. Thanks for fighting some mummies, conveniently placed or otherwise. You know.
Yeah.
Hey,
Good bloody mummies.
Yeah, and that being said, we'll take a break. I know
After which I won't
you
be
have
here.
to leave.
Yes.
Yeah, do we
all
want to
right.
do we
Francis
want
can pilot Hugo again.
Yeah, somebody can play Hugo. Don't stop playing for my sake. It's okay. I'll watch the other half when you post it anyway.
you
so.
you say that, but I don't believe you. It's
Oh.
okay.
No.
I'm only offering because it'll only be a half. But somebody...
Sure. Let's take a break.
All right.
Level to 6. And there we go.
I'm doing it.
What's great is that the map overlay has me and Craig next to each other, and then blank spot V, and then below me blank spot Cyrus. So we're just very far away from each other on this screen and anything that's moving. Just
It's just
very
social
far
distancing.
away. Yeah. So anyways,
So apparently, I literally just searched random mushroom generator, and I
Yeah,
clicked the
stop.
random button. They were black mushrooms, and they looked similar to chanterelle, but with periwinkle lines on the stem. And because of my sick herbalism, I know that when it's dried, it can cause long-term paralysis.
Nice.
Yeah, give that to Francis. He may need it to paralyze himself from rotting. I think that works. Welcome back to Descent into Avernus. I'm operating currently one-handed because there's a dog in my lap, and I am petting her. Also, show her. She's so comfy right now. If I picked her up, she'd be so upset. You also note that a merchant is missing. He left us, abandoned once more, again, when his best friend is in the most desperate need, and also rotting away before our very eyes. You found some magic items, though, so let's go take a look at those. While we were leveling up to 6, of course, our players did a couple of things in that they looked at these bracers of defense and probably gave them to Cyrus because he doesn't wear armor. Because they will give him +2 to bonus AC if wearing no armor and using no shield.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Those are perfect for a monk.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? And the other one is a yellow elemental gem. It contains a mote of elemental energy. When you use an action to break the gem, an elemental is summoned as if you've cast Conjure Elemental, and the gem's magic is lost. So with the yellow one there, yep. I believe it is
Francis,
a
you were
earth
so
elemental.
good at summoning things. You should have this one.
Francis becomes the summoner.
The summoner.
Wonderful. Yeah, I'll happily take it.
Yeah, we're making a summoner class. It's fine. So, Cyrus, are you going to take the bracers?
Absolutely.
I will get those on your sheet, and they should auto-update your armor class to 19.
Oh, yeah, they do.
There you go. Okay. Yeah.
As we were like, resting and stuff, like I kept looking at Francis, seeing the rotting, and suddenly I had a wave of understanding that we need to get stronger. I need to make something to make us stronger. So I'm gonna walk over to Rhea, and I'm Rhea, can I see that sword those runes that I had inscripted for your sword?
I'm loath to give it away, but yes.
Fear not. I think I might have an upgrade for you. And she's gonna start to there's the runes in the center, and then she's gonna start to add more runes, and it's actually gonna go even longer on the sword.
Okay, yeah.
Starts to add more. She's that should be it.
Oh. What? What else does it do?
This does the same thing as it did. But now if you go like this, and I'm gonna have the sword. I'm gonna show her. I'm gonna use my bonus action to cause to shed light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30 on the sword, and it'll start to glow.
Wow, oh goodness, that's fantastic. Considering I also can't see in the dark, this is nice.
Well, I figured, you've been trying to have that radiant glow. You've been trying to focus on how dark this place has been, so you need to cast your own light to help save everyone. It also can do a little bit more.
She looks at Cyrus and goes, "Look!" and raises it, and it glows like your mace does.
It's actually probably brighter.
I'll give her a glow back.
Glow gang. All right.
Oh, no,
Glow gang.
Because this is bright light and then additional dim light. It's pretty 60 feet. It also, if you react when you're being hit, if something hits you, you can there's this little counter for charges on here, and
little numbers pop up.
Yeah, those little things. And all you have to do is hit one of those, and the attacker will be blinded until the end of their next attack.
Yes. Yes.
Can't say turn.
For a brief moment.
For a brief amount of time, they shall be blinded.
Yes.
By your radiance.
And for you to know that they need a Constitution saving throw against their spell DC, and it's what regains 1d4 on at dawn. Every day.
So wait, what is the difficulty class for the blind?
It's the wielder's spell DC.
The wielder does not have a spell DC because they don't have spells.
It says unless the attacker succeeds on a Constitution saving throw against your spell. I guess it's my spell DC because it's my infusion.
Sure.
That makes sense, I guess.
My
spell DC is 15.
Okay. So can you post that somewhere so I can add it to their sheet?
Here, I'll post it to their...
Can't you just remember it, Joel?
Unfortunately not. I'm kind of stupid. So...
It's a lot. But there you go. So...
I've never professed to be very smart. +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls. Yep. Take bonus action, cause shed bright light. Here. Beep. Oh, are you doing the same thing I'm doing?
No, I'm not doing it.
Cyrus?
Oh, no, I'm not.
Okay. It's just actually updating actively now? Wow. Good on you, Roll20.
And it is at dawn instead of a long rest, so even if she does not sleep, it does regain it.
Okay.
Every dawn...
Too bad we're in hell.
Every dawn you should see these numbers once more, and hopefully you'll be able to guide those that have been lost down here.
This does sound exceedingly useful. Thank you. I hope I can put it to good use.
V goes back to the corner, but you see her putting some runes on her boots. And she's just in the center, in the corner.
Runed boots.
Ooh.
Excellent.
Those.
Yes. I suppose we'll have to find out. Yeah, all right. We note Francis does not look any better than he did when he went to sleep. If maybe more miserable.
Good morning, Francis. How are you feeling?
Awful.
Yes, you look a thing. Anyway, so we should go. Excuse me, where did you say that the Duke might have been?
Yes, Duke, older Raven God, he's, well, supposedly, he took a group of guards to the Grand Cemetery to investigate the proliferation of the undead there. He's also hoping that there's a holy relic still there that may assist us. I'm worried that something terrible has befallen him. He was supposed to be back, well, long before you arrived.
Okay, well, we're gonna go find out where he went.
Is the cemetery far?
She pulls out a map.
Nice.
And yeah, she says, kind of. A little. So you're at High Hall, as I also pull up the map for everyone else. Oh. And the one labeled Grand Cemetery. So getting there in a rough roundabout way. Couple miles.
Bruh.
What?
I'll be fine.
It's fine. We're just friends.
She's getting squirmy. I'll go
Oh.
put her on the bed.
I mean, at the very least, we don't have to be as careful technically as we otherwise were. Cyrus kind of side eyes the group of children.
That's right, and you'll have me fully rested by your side.
I'm gonna try and do like
Lulu.
I'm gonna try and do like a huddle. Just be like,
Well, a Lulu-less huddle? Or?
yes. Should we maybe like leave Lulu here? I mean, for what it's worth, she can kind of help protect. Maybe if things become dire, The thing is,
Wait,
she's
Cyrus, what I
loud.
would say is Lulu probably wouldn't, she would probably just do whatever she wants. You could ask her to stay, but she'll probably just say no and follow us.
Hey, Lulu.
Yeah.
Maybe, hear me out. Maybe it would be better if you stayed here, because, again, hear me out. Because maybe some intruder tries to get in, and then you can blow your trumpet at them, right? And then you'd help the people down here.
Yeah.
Plus, you love talking with the kids, right? You can calm them, keep them calm, tell them stories.
Right.
Maybe sing some quiet songs, very quiet songs.
Oh, you don't want me to come with you?
It's not that. I think that you staying down here would be so much more helpful.
But we're so much more powerful when we're among friends.
Are you saying that you're not friends with those lovely kids over there?
Oh, I thought I could. Okay.
No, Lulu, you are helping.
No, it's okay.
It's a great help.
She sadly trumpets away.
Oh,
I don't care. I don't care.
Floats over to the children.
No, whatever. I don't care.
Cyrus is just made of stone. Like.
I'm gonna turn and be like, yeah, we're trying to get these people to stay quiet down here so they don't find it. I don't think having Lulu stay here is going to be that good. She's going to make them so loud. And then we're going to have hundreds of bodies on our heads.
I suppose
Lulu's heads. You tell her whatever you want. I'm still walking towards the stage.
Unless if there's a worry about a noise being drawn to a group of people, I think I would rather it was us than a group of innocent people. Especially when there's only half a dozen of us.
Yeah, I think it's fine. V's gonna Cyrus, it's fine. V's gonna turn to Lulu. Speak, Lulu, no, we want you with us. We couldn't do this without you.
But Cyrus said
I'm not the
Cyrus
leader
had
of the group.
Cyrus had a point, but they will be okay without you. There's, we're in Trescott. He did thing. They'll be okay. You should come with us.
We're leaving Trescott?
I mean,
I thought Trescott was coming with us.
Trevik.
Oh,
Trevik, I'm so sorry.
okay.
Too many T words.
Well,
I need you, Lulu. I need your help.
You
Please.
need me?
Yes.
And she flaps her ears over to you and circles around. Yes, you are in need. Look at you. Lily will take care of you.
I'm horrible. Thank you.
And then she
Wonderful.
casts light on you. Lulu's helping.
Oh, maybe you should show me in too much light. I think some of it might pass through me.
But I can protect you. And she comes and whispers into your ear. I figured out something I can do.
All right.
No spell will touch you while I'm here.
Well, that's good.
Oh, yes. Then yeah, we definitely need you there. He
Oh, it's kind of close to me. I gotta be really near you for that to work, but
okay, yeah, it's stick next to each other. Maybe just rotate around him.
rotate around. Yes, I will fly around him.
Yeah, okay. So we should head off. We will be back. All the, V's gonna turn to the big group of people. We will be back. It's not a lot, and I was saving it to make something, but I have a bunch of, she's gonna grab on her backpack. She has all of her spoons and a bunch of fruits and vegetables that she has brought down here to to cook for people on the way. And she's
yes.
gonna just put a pile. Everyone, there might not be enough.
As this is like how
for you
much
to
how
go
much
around.
fruit is it like 4 apples?
No, no, it's like a like a little bundle.
Okay.
She got like a little bit of like a small little
It's a
bag
handful of trail mix, Joel.
of different.
There's easily
cookable
enough for
things.
everyone.
But, like-
they're just very small pieces.
Well, like all the
There's
chocolate's
definitely-
already been picked out of it, right? Like all the good parts of the
there's-
trail mix are gone.
There's definitely some weird looking like fruits and vegetables, like some that don't look that appetizing. She's like, oh, I don't know what these are, but I wanted to cook. Maybe they'll be good. And it's just like some of them are weird. And it's
I
just
wouldn't
like,
worry because she
I
did
would
say
like
that
to try
everything.
and identify the things that she doesn't know of.
Sure, roll a nature
they're
check,
like more
I
like
guess.
exotic. They were on the sale. It's fine.
They were on sale.
Damn it! I just want to use my herbalism kit. Can I do herbalism intelligence?
Sure.
Yay!
That's
I
a
got
10.
It's a 10.
Are some of these items well-known things, V?
Some of them you recognize immediately, like apples and bananas, or like different vegetables that you would see. Some of them are like weird ones that would be like a dragon fruit or like some weird foreign type things that look a little.
How did
Well,
they
Cyrus
get
is from the
dragon
farm.
fruit in Baldur's Gate?
There's a bunch of stuff. Okay, like there was fancy foreign
Okay.
different fruits.
Sure.
They were in the assembly of on sale items.
They call that a PR, I think. A PR? Did you say it?
Yeah.
Hiya.
Wonderful,
Hiya.
I've heard.
Well,
Delicious, really.
I'll smell some of the weird looking ones. Well, based
Cyrus,
on
people have got to eat those.
I'm smelling it.
if I'm
Based
there
on
on the sale on the
experience,
market,
this
maybe
should be
it'll
fine.
okay. So she's just like put all like the vegetables and the
Yeah.
fruit on the side, and then like she's gonna grab like a dozen spoons and just put them down.
Oh, thank you for this fine gift. Good luck to you.
Yes. Stay safe. We'll be back. Stay here, and then
Obviously.
yeah.
All
we're just gonna
right.
leave.
And we clamber up the stairs and out of the hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am staying at the back of the group, Joel.
I would assume so, yes. With your new best
And that
friend
the-
companion.
I am
friend.
at the slightest sign of trouble. I'm going to cast invisibility on myself.
Okay.
That is always a prepared action.
Yeah. Awesome. It's like just sitting here like, I'm waiting for it.
a bit of rubble falls on it. Poof.
Yeah,
disappears.
gone. Oh man. Okay, yeah. Fortunately, it seems that the temple has not yet been beset by anything additional. Though for how long that lasts, we're not really sure. Heading out of High Hall and into the courtyard. Yeah, Cyrus?
Could I pull the lever to make the hand curl
Yeah,
up again?
absolutely.
Cool. I will do that.
The hand curls up. The place itself is obviously, a mess. And there's no one else here. Out into the courtyard of High Hall, the temple receding behind you here, and the city in front of you. Still, a lot of it just on fire. What do you want to do?
We should head to the Grand Cemetery. Francis, sometimes when you play certain music, I feel temporarily better. Maybe that'll help you.
I mean, I can try, but as you've seen, I only have one hand. So I struggle to hold the flute up to my lips a bit and also
Here,
to play
what
the
if-
notes on it.
What if I take it out of the bag and I'm like, okay, so like, and I like uncurl the finger,
Oh,
so
God,
which one do you want me to put?
Well, like
God.
wrap it right onto my stump.
I was gonna just hold it and just put the finger
We
on
just-
like whatever holes you need.
We get the moment
the
like
flute.
Francis is like, I'm nothing without both my hands, and like Breeze's voice comes out. It's like, then you don't deserve them.
Here, just okay. I'm gonna hold this right here and go for it.
Make a tune.
Wait, I don't understand what. So I'm playing into
using-
the flute.
I'll
How
hold,
do
I'll hold the flute up, and then I'll use your other hand to hold one of the, like the holes.
Well,
in
if
the
you
flute down.
hold the flute, then I can play with my
You can play.
I still have one hand. You don't.
Oh,
you don't
okay.
need to see the ghastly severed hand.
Oh, okay. I'll put it back. Hold the
Wow,
flute up.
that thing is really creepy.
Hey, that is my friend you're talking about.
Yeah, and he
Oh,
looks
yeah.
really creepy right now.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Lulu,
Yeah?
sensitive. Shh. It's
Oh.
maybe be nice. I'm gonna support him.
Francis, you look beautiful.
Thank you. Better.
It cuts to my face and my eyebrow falls off.
Okay, so
Oh God.
please give yourself temporary fire.
Oh yeah, I shall. I guess I will cast aid because that lasts for 8 hours. Wait, does
Aid, yeah,
Hmm,
aid increases
raised-
your max hit points.
Yes.
And has your HP match it. Now, you are not allowed to gain hit points while
sake.
cursed
You can get temporary hit points, right?
if he has a spell that allows him temporary hit points.
All right, hold on,
Aid
let me
is
just
not
double-
that.
Yeah.
How long does Mantle of Inspiration actually last? I think it doesn't say how long it lasts. It wasn't just. It's just for
It's the day.
isn't it?
Yeah, indeed,
all right,
it is
okay.
the day.
I will give myself Mantle of Inspiration to give myself 5 temporary hit points.
There you go. Mantle of Inspiration
job.
also affect. Do you just take it all yourself, or is it? It's one of those options, right? You can either split
Oh, wait, yeah,
them or
yeah,
take them.
Oh, so it's up to a number. I completely lost my mind on this. So I will give it to myself, V, and Cyrus. I guess we all gain, and it's 8 temporary hit points. Sorry.
8.
Eight?
Nice. That's big.
That's
and we
that's
can all
make a hit.
use our reaction to move without attacking it, provoking an attack of opportunity.
Ah, perfect. And
Oh,
you all
this was-
run out of High Hall without provoking any attacks of opportunity. So, as you do this, Lulu looks around. So we should probably try to be quiet.
That would be ideal.
Yes.
Speedy but quiet.
Okay. She flaps slower, making less noise.
Good job, Lulu.
Yeah, if we want to proceed to the Grand Cemetery.
Yes.
All right. It is about 1.5 miles to 2 miles through the sundered city of Elturel. Go ahead and roll some stealth checks for surreptitiousness as we make our way through the city.
Right.
Cyrus with a 10, V with a 15.
So this is Francis first, 22.
Okay.
And then I'll roll for Hugo.
Oh,
So 17.
Okay.
I guess I
Ooh,
got. I'm
nat
gonna
20 from
roll-
Rhea.
I'm gonna roll for Trescott. Also, gotta level up Trescott at some point.
Well, he's going to level himself up.
Okay, we're just okay.
I'm just leaving it alone for now because I don't
Alright,
want to add things and then have to remove them later.
Should I use this? Are we still counting him for stealth or?
Yeah. The party's here.
Great,
It's a 5.
Because he has heavy armor.
And then obviously Lulu, as dexterous as she is, rolls a 12. The average here is actually pretty high, dragging that 5 up. So you do pretty good. You do pretty good here. I would also like perception checks from the party
Okay.
as you make your way through Elturel here.
Dude, Glow Gang getting 13.
Okay. 10 and 7 for but it went Hugo then Francis for those.
Hugo then for so. Oh, the 19 doesn't
so
count.
Oh, sorry. No, sorry. The 19 does count. That I rolled it twice by mistake.
Okay. All right.
Or well, 3 times by mistake. Sorry.
Hugo can see shit.
All
Hugo got 19.
good. All good. Yeah, the city is obviously still in shambles. It's not like anything magically fixed it during your long rest. It does seem a bit quieter now. The lightning from the companion orb up in the sky still strikes the city every minute or so in that random fashion that it does. But you don't see like tons of devils roaming the streets, but the sounds of battle below the city have amplified. It seems that maybe even more of the devils have gone down there to fight the demons that have, come to claim Elturel as their own. You proceed towards the Grand Cemetery rather quietly, and I don't think anything here bothers you. As you find some devils, unless you wish to engage them, they don't notice you. There are some bearded ones, some of the ones flying about, but again, did rather well on staying quiet. Do you want to engage with any of the devils on the way?
Oh yeah,
to the cemetery?
I feel like a good scrap. Yeah.
No, we would like
Don't
to
please, Joel.
Yeah, it's giving the option. For everyone at home, we don't use combat XP. It's all milestones, so there's no real benefit to them just going and killing random things. But as we arrive at the cemetery, the 10-foot-high brass fence that once surrounded it has fallen in numerous places, and a wide gate allowing access to the grounds has been torn from its hinges. Severed humanoid body parts adorn the spikes atop the fence posts. Some of the body parts wriggle and writhe as if undead, twitching in concert with the lightning flashes of the companion. Cracked gravestones and crumbling monuments are scattered across the cemetery grounds, whose center is occupied by a chapel dedicated to Lathander, Torm, Helm, and Tyr. That once holy structure now glows with a fetid purple radiance.
Well, I would assume we have to head to the chapel. That's probably where we would be, right?
Probably, but also, I'm gonna go on a limb here and say this is not how it usually looks.
Rhea shakes her head.
You
No.
don't think that the wriggling body parts and the purple glow were put in as standard?
I mean, no.
You have time for jokes, you have time to run. Let's go.
Yeah,
Sorry.
moving into the cemetery grounds itself, you note that all of the cemetery flowers are wilted, the stone monuments are cracked, and there are many upturned graves and empty ones as well. And you do see undead wandering the cemetery. They don't seem to rush at you or bother you in any way, as long as you don't bother them. But they are here, and there's quite a lot of them. Some of the mausoleums themselves are vacant, their doors hanging open. And there are skeletons wandering around as well. They all seem without direction, without purpose.
Oh, goodness.
I'm gonna hold one's hand.
No.
I'm obviously kidding. I guess we can ignore them for now and just head straight to the chapel.
We need to go to the chapel.
The city's descent into Avernus has taken its toll on the once beautiful chapel. Nearly all the stained glass windows along the outside walls have been smashed, and the main doors hang open. There's no sign of living creatures around the building, but there are 3 enormous skeletons, horns hanging on their head.
In the chapel?
Around the door.
Around the door.
I assume they're not going to let us pass.
Yeah, probably not.
We have to deal with them first. Lulu, Francis, stay here. Stay quiet. And B's V's gonna just rush in to fight them.
Okay. Go.
Yeah, she's going. We don't have time for this. She's just gonna
Oh, hang
do a
on.
whack.
Oh shit, dude. I didn't put everyone on the page yet. Damn, dude. Shit, dude. Here we go. We'll put you on the page.
She's ready to get attacked. She's ready, like, just running. She's
it's not even. Oh, the lighting's all fucked up.
I love
Damn.
when I throw Joel right off.
There we go. I fixed it. Oh, jeez, dude.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
Okay,
Joel's not prepared.
you are to the north. Yeah, I thought you might I don't know, have a planning session.
No. We don't have time for this.
We're going. Okay, cool.
going.
Yeah, you rush in. Roll me initiative, I guess. We're just gonna do that right now. And there are 3 of these large Minotaur skeletons outside. Why they are here, you're not entirely sure.
I have to
but
reset this.
hopefully we find out at some point what happens. Yeah. It'll be totally fine. It'll be totally fine. Let's put the music on.
There it is. Oh, we gotta go. Like,
We gotta go.
we gotta go.
Well, goodbye, Francis.
All right, yeah, so just V, place yourself. I think you could probably get to about here before they react. They're rather slow. Yeah.
All right. So 1 second. I just gotta roll initiative. I had to reset the map. So.
Okay.
Nice. And then Trescott. Initiative. Wow, we're doing great. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna run up to there, and I mean, do I have an action I can do before turn order starts? Or
Sure.
Okay.
Jenkins.
That's what I'm literally just running. And V's going to I'm gonna cast Shatter on them, actually. That sounds more fun.
It's a pretty good spell. Yeah.
That's pretty good. Actual Shatter instead of just Distraction.
Okay.
So she's gonna roll.
So Shatter has a 10-foot radius here, so you just cast it on one of them?
Is there enough to get to both, or?
I don't think so.
Okay, can I?
Well,
is there?
yeah, but barely. You can
Just
get
barely?
2.
Can I get 2? All right, I'm gonna take 2 then.
All right. They will roll their Constitution saving throws here. 5 and 5. They'll each take 9 points of thunder damage as their bones begin to rattle and vibrate against each other. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
And then they have a non-magical is being warned. Okay, yeah, that's it.
Okay. Francis, you're at the top of the turn order with Lulu. She sits
Lovely.
next to you.
Nice. So I'm gonna cast hypnotic pattern, and hopefully it's a 30-foot cube, so I assume I can get all of them.
And you tell your party to not look.
Well, they can look. It's only if they're within the cube and looking.
I think
that
is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay. I thought it was like a
Each creature in the area who sees the pattern.
in the area.
Yes. So it's a wisdom saving throw, Joel, for all of them.
30 foot?
And yes, sir. And it's 14 is the DC.
Oops, let me adjust. Yeah, they're all close enough in it, right? 1, 2, 3 wisdom saving throws, top to bottom there. 14, 17, and 8. So the first one at the front here, as the hypnotic pattern flashes, is affected. The second one is not and continues to move. And the third one is also affected by the hypnotic pattern.
Nice.
Okay.
So they're incapacitated and have a speed of 0.
Excellent. Lulu hypes
don't
you up.
hit those two.
Yeah,
Thank you,
they
Lulu.
stop moving, right? Like this one, the front one was hoisting its axe to charge at V, and then it just stops moving.
Nice.
Okay,
But yeah, that's my turn.
excellent. Lulu goes, great job. I'd go help V, but I'm gonna protect you instead.
Thank you, Lulu.
The only remaining one still active is going to rush forward.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not super smart. Do have 40 feet of movement, however. Ooh, just out of range, V. Or am I?
Oh.
Yep, just out of range. We don't have reach. Nope. Okay.
Nice. Take that.
It dashes to your location, attempts to gore you with its great horns, and then realizes that that's not how action economy works and misses. Hugo's turn.
Hugo will say, fine job, Francis. As always, getting two of them out for one turn. That is how the action economy works. And then he will... Oh, wait, shit, I just moved. Oh, wait, I can't... Fuck. I can't cancel my movement there, Joel.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
can
I mean,
steady
you've
it.
never played, like, really. This isn't your character. You're fine.
All right, I
Move back.
will steady aim and fire the ruined longbow at the one minotaur. That's
Okay.
closest, for an 18.
That is a 25 because with aim you have advantage on it.
Oh, that's right. Sorry,
So
Marcus.
8 piercing damage plus sneak attack
There we go.
for
15.
7. And as a now level 3 fighter or something, I think he gets 2. He said he gets extra attack here in the
He
Discord.
got action surge, didn't
Oh, action surge. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
he? So yeah, not
right,
extra
not
attack
yet.
but he's working on.
I was
that.
like, how did he get that already? Yeah. So big points of damage at 15 here.
But that will end Hugo's turn.
Yeah, excellent. Cyrus.
Because I'm cool.
Why does every one of your turns start that way? Because I'm cool.
Because I am cool.
Okay.
So as I'm running, I will be making multiple attacks with my. Shut up! I'm cool. I like doing cool things. I would shoot the dude with my cool radiant.
If there weren't radiant sunbolts coming out of your hands, you're literally air punching while running. I just want you to know you're air punching while.
Hell yeah, dude! That's what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing. You got it. See, you're on the same page.
21, 23, and 18. All of these do hit for 29 total points of damage. How are
Hell
you?
yeah.
You max rolled 2 of these, almost max rolled all 3.
Yep.
That's
and
an
then,
immense amount of damage.
I get to the Minotaur with my sick 45 feet of movement. These things have nothing on me. And as I get there, I give a good jumping kick because I'm cool and I like doing cool things.
Is that your extra attack?
You know,
only
Cyrus,
14.
cool people
It
don't have
hits.
to say they're cool. They're just
It does.
naturally cool.
Take another 8. It's magical damage too. Woohoo!
It's also bludgeoning in that it smashes through this skeleton as you turn its head to dust.
Oh.
I'm
Wonderful.
cool, baby.
Cyrus is just yelling about how cool he is. Lulu in the back's like, do cool people always say that they're cool?
No, exactly, Lulu. The cool people are just cool. Saying you're cool just, in fact, makes you uncool.
I mean, he just killed that. That's pretty cool.
It would have been cool if he didn't say it was cool. But saying it's cool negates the coolness of the action. That's in the rules.
That's in the rules.
In the player's
That's-
handbook.
That's it for Cyrus.
Okay. The Minotaurs at the end of their turn get an additional save against the pattern. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay. That's a 1. Does not save. Rhea. Hypnotic pattern, man. It's so good.
Rhea, well, she doesn't have the super fast movement.
Nope.
Rhea is still cool though, so she'll go here and I guess she'll shoot it with a heavy crossbow.
Okay.
She fails. She crit fail.
She shoots with her heavy crossbow, and it like clatters amongst the rib cage of the skeleton, just like clatter, clatter, clatter. Well, okay. Is it any interaction with them that wakes them
if
up,
it takes
Francis?
any damage or someone uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor.
Uses an action to shake the creature from its stupor. Was not shaken very much by the heavy crossbow, so it does not move.
Rhea just like looks at the crossbow and like looks at her sword, and she's like, "Why do I ever use this?"
All right, it's Trescott's turn. Trescott under new management.
Trescott, where I'm reading everything possibly trying. Okay, Trescott is going to move. Let's see, it's 30 feet of movement. It's really slow. Which is next to V. Okay, well, gonna hang out there, and he is going. Oh, all of these are self. Okay. There's really nothing he could do. He's gonna take out his light crossbow and I guess hit him. And try to hit the one that's right in front of us. 19.
Yeah. It does hit. And deals 3 points of piercing damage as it cracks against one of the bones here.
Question.
And it wakes up.
He has 2 attacks. Can he do that again?
Unfortunately, with crossbow, you end up having to like reload it.
Oh, okay.
Unless is reload the bonus action. I don't remember. I'll be honest. I don't remember.
All right. Well, that's fine. You know, comments will say us anyway.
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay,
Thanks,
keep us
comments.
right. Thank you, comments.
Yeah.
And that'll be his turn. Yeah, he doesn't have anything at a distance.
Okay. V.
V does have stuff at a distance though, but V is going to continue. She's actually going to go right in front of them. This guy, charge right in. And she's going to use her lightning launchers. This guy, 15.
Yeah, 15 will definitely hit. Also,
11?
Does extra attack work with crossbows? Allow loading a crossbow as a bonus action, and or extra attack. So you can fire their loaded crossbow, bonus action reload, then fire again.
Okay, can I fire another one?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. 19.
Yep.
3. Another 3.
For another 3, and then
Good job, Trescott.
11 points of lightning damage as well.
And then we're gonna do one more. 15 for another 6.
Yeah, I mean, they're just large bits of bone here. They're very beefy in construction, but they're not like wearing armor. They also don't move very quickly. So you just keep hacking away at them or blasting them with lightning.
And that will be V's turn.
Okay.
Just gonna hang out there.
Excellent. Hey, it's the one that's awake. It's gonna use its great axe. It rolls a natural 20 at a 26, V.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Jesus Christ. It does 32 points of slashing damage as the great axe comes crashing down.
That hurts. So it's 32. All right, I'm gonna put 32. In response, Trescott going to use his rebuke the violence channel divinity. Says
please enlighten me on this because I don't think John's used this before.
Nope. Just you can rebuke those who use violence immediately after an attacker within 30 feet of you deals damage with an attack against a creature other than you. You can use your reaction to force the attacker to make a wisdom saving throw. So you can do that. On a failed save, the attacker takes radiant damage equal to the damage it just dealt.
Holy shit!
All right,
well, just blows itself up.
So it rolled a 3 on the wisdom save.
It takes 32 points of radiant damage to the face.
You want to know how much health it had left?
How much health?
32.
Trescott,
is radiant damage to an undead? Isn't that doubled as well? So it's like 64 damage. Are they vulnerable to it? Sorry, I should know this.
Not all creatures.
They're not vulnerable. No.
Okay. Well,
They're vulnerable to bludgeoning, which Cyrus figured out.
V gets hit back, and Trescott is like, takes it and just, summons whatever.
The holy light of whatever! And, yeah, blasts the Minotaur skeleton in the face.
Got it.
Damn, handled. Okay.
I am learning characters.
Wow. I think you know John's character better than him.
Nah, there's just a lot of different options. I just chose that one. I was waiting for a crit.
I was waiting for a crit. Yeah, that was it. Francis, it died. It's dead. It's gone.
Okay, well, I guess I'll just move a bit closer here and then just Eldritch Blast and might as well wake up the last one.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm on the wrong bloody page. 23.
And you get a second one?
13.
Both of these will hit for 15 total points of damage. Waking this dude up.
That's pretty good.
It is pretty good.
Okay, well, that's all Francis has got.
Okay. Excellent. Lulu hangs out with you. Hugo!
Steady aim and shoot the other one as well.
Yeah.
For 30, but not natural.
Yeah, a natural 30. Jesus.
And wait, sorry, I didn't mean to roll the second attack. I meant to roll the
It'll be the 14 piercing and sneak attack for 8. So, wow. Okay,
22
dude.
altogether.
Yeah, 22 total points of damage. Jesus.
Nice one, Hugo.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta run in, Joel. No.
I mean, it works. It definitely works. Cyrus. Yep, you are 55 feet away from the face of this creature, but you do have your ranged options.
Yeah, it's true. But I could also use a single key point to bonus action dash.
You could.
And I will.
Okay.
So I'm zip zap zoopity bop down here. Then I'm gonna take my awesome quarterstaff and give him the old 1-2. Thanks to my extra attack.
Okay.
Boop, and boop. 16 and 16.
Yep, both of those will hit for
17
total points of damage. Jesus. Okay. As you crack through it, you realize that it's not long for this plane of existence.
That's all I can do.
Okay. It does get one opportunity to retaliate against you here. It rolls a 24 to hit Cyrus for 17 slashing damage. And that's probably the last move it will ever make.
Yeah.
Araya's turn.
Araya's just gonna walk forward a little bit, just be like,
click.
I'll try again, I guess.
Yeah, click.
She fires.
13 does hit for 10 piercing damage. Just like hits it square in the head, tink, and then like the head just falls off the back, and the Minotaur skeleton falls prone to the ground with a clatter of bones.
Wonderfully done, everyone.
These like heavy like breathing after like the hit. Just like, yes, Trescott, thank you. Let's
yes,
continue.
of course. It is in my paladin nature to provide assistance when
John has
needed.
never sounded that way. He has never sounded like that.
You're right. He's never sounded that cool.
No,
Agreed.
Sounds. Yes, anytime. Good show.
Great impression.
Woo, we're nailing it out here.
Okay.
Nothing like Saturday morning Dungeons and Dragons. Am I right? Okay.
V,
yeah.
do you require healing? Are you quite badly injured? We have me and Trescott. I can't remember. You could cure yourself as well, can't you?
Yes, yes, I can. Here, V.
Wait.
I'll give you 10 lay on hands.
Wow, generous of you.
Very generous. Thank you, Trescott. Feels much better. Just get that kinks out. We have to move forward.
It's always fun when I'm not the only one talking to myself between characters. You know?
Give it to someone else.
It's good. It's good.
Mhm.
I like that. Yeah. So it seems that the courtyard here has been generally cleared. There's no signs of remaining living or unliving creatures here at the front. You do note that there are these carved pillars that look like people all along the walkway here, though. I think Rhea would inform you as you make your way here. These are heroes of Elturel's past. The carved pillars decorate this white marble patio leading into the main chapel. The dark mahogany doors here would actually be ajar, shoved open.
So, hey, as I'm looking at these pillars, I have potentially, unless this window is inaccurate, I have potential line of sight on something.
Yeah, inside the chapel here, you can see the portions through the broken stained glass or through the broken doors. The once beautiful main area of the chapel is littered with broken furnishings and splintered chairs. Stained glass windows have all been smashed, though one remains mostly intact, where it's fallen whole to the floor. Seems like it depicts a representation of the god Torm placing a golden helm on the head of a man kneeling before him. Oh, and also there are 4 Minotaur skeletons clutching bloody great axes.
Nice.
So there's more, guys.
Well, we did with the first 3 quite well. Perhaps if we could just, I don't know, funnel them out one by one, deal with it that way.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah, that'd be kind of cool, sure. But,
I don't know if the Duke is still okay. I guess we have to fight these to find out.
were the great axes out here bloody?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. So should we like go in, or should someone maybe Hugo can come over here and take some pot shots through the window? Maybe
That's a pretty good idea.
do I think that it can see me?
Their eyes are like, mostly empty pits.
Right.
And they seem to be waiting. They haven't tried to exit or anything. They just seem to be waiting. I also think that this might be an excellent spot for us to start the next session. A little of a brainstorming on what to do next.
You don't need time to brainstorm. V's just going to run in.
That's true.
I was going to.
It
but-
worked very well the first time. I'm sure nothing else bad could ever happen taking that.
There's nothing more for things. It's fine.
I can't wait till we find the body of the dude, and Francis is just gonna die.
It says no.
Oh, he's already dead and can't cast a cure miracle spell. Oh, well, I'll just die then.
I guess it's over. Yeah.
I'm like reading Trescott trying to find his divine things.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways. So.
Okay. All right.
Thank you everyone for playing today. I do appreciate that. Thanks to Merchant for making a little bit of time where he had it. And damn it, John. We invite you to play the game and you don't even show up. Unfreaking believable. Yeah. Hopefully we find Duke Older Ravengard. And if not, well, I'm pretty sure everyone's doomed anyways. Avernus is fun.
It is.
Avernus is fun. So until
Why do you
next
have to
time.
deal with undead as well, though, Joel? Like, aren't
There's
devils
actual story reasoning to it. You just haven't found it yet.
You have to get there.
Gosh.
Guys,
happy.
I'm being mean. God.
Gosh. Anyways.
Oh.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for playing. And until next time. Goodbye.
Bye.